If you're in Thailand, if you're living in Thailand or you're a tourist in Thailand, it's incredibly useful to be able to read some Thai. One of the best aspects is being able to go into a typical hole-in-the-wall Thai restaurant, which is only intended for Thais. There's no English, and to be able to go in, look at the menu on the wall or look at a menu on the table, to be able to read it and to be able to write down your order in Thai. Thais don't expect you to be able to do it, and if there's other Farangs around, they won't expect you to be able to do it, and it's really good. Last week I attempted to go through a menu. It wasn't very successful. It was quite dark inside the restaurant. The image quality on the video was terrible. It was quite noisy. So for this one, this is another one of my local restaurants. I took a photo of the menu, and I'm doing it at home because the image quality and sound quality will be a lot better. It's two sides. I'll just do this side in this video, and if anyone's interested, I can do the other side. So at the top, we've got the name of the restaurant. With Thais, no one ever uses just a name. There's always an honorific before the name. It might be their profession. If they're a teacher, so say their name's think of a name, Guy Chicken. It'll be like Crew Guy, or if they're a tradesman, it will be Chang Guy, or if it's not their profession, they'll just use P, which is like an honorific for older people, more senior people. So it's Krua, which is kitchen, P Sawat. So that'll be the person's name. I guess it's a woman, and her honorific is P Sawat. Okay, in brackets just below, this is the location of the restaurant. Na in front of Mulban. Mulban means village, but Thais also use it for a housing development. And the name of that village is an English word that's been transliterated into Thai, airport. That's because it's quite near to Hat Yai Airport. So it's in front of Airport Village, Sanam Bin, that's airport, Hat Yai, and phone numbers. In here we've got Raigan, which is list. This word here is an English word transliterated into Thai, menu. Prapet means category, and you see this on quite a few menus, especially if they're big menus. They'll have different categories of food. And sen is one of those Thai words that has lots of meanings. If you look in a dictionary, is a whole list of meanings. And sen pom will be a strand of hair. So sen is sort of used for long, thin things, and in this context, it's actually used for noodles. So this side of the menu is the noodle menu. Right, and the red lettering below. Rob Guan is to disturb. So you might, if you don't want to be disturbed, you might say like ya Rob Guan, don't disturb. But in this context, it's used for politeness. The Thais are sort of over polite, and the restaurant wants you to do something as a customer, but they don't really want to tell you because that's a bit direct. So that they're being indirect, and sorry to disturb you. Kun Lukar, kun is an honorific. It means it can be Mr. or you. Lukar is customer. Jot Raigan Ahan Ma Liap Tina Ran Car. So the car at the end is just the what's it called? I've forgotten what it's called. It's the polite particle for women. Men use krap, women will use car. And jot is like the English word to jot down something. So what it's basically telling you is when you've decided what you want, to write down your order. And for this purpose, they leave little writing pads on the tables. So you just write down your order and then give it to them. Below that, prot, rabu. So prot is just like please, a bit like garuna, being polite again. And rabu is to specify. Sai jan or sai glong. Jan is plate, so you've got to tell them if you want the food on a plate to eat in the restaurant. And glong is a box, or if you want it in a box to take home. Nam doom. Doom is to drink. Nam is water, so that's drinking water. Free. Again, it's an English word transliterated into Thai. So drinking water is free. Nam soup. Free. So the spare bones that they've got left over, they boil up and make a soup and put it in a big pot, and you can have a bowl of soup free. Borigan Duaeng Ka. So Borigan is service, and like Duaeng is yourself. So it's self-service. If you want free soup or free water, you've got to get it yourself. Right, now on to the food items. And Pad Thai Gung Sot. So Pad Thai is a dish that all foreigners seem to know about it. You know, it's the flat noodles, often served with shrimp and bean sprouts and a few other things. There's normally some ground up peanuts with it. But I really don't like the standard transliteration. I don't like PAD because that's to me that's pad, and really it's pad. And pad, the problem there is that dordek comes as a final consonant, and they're transliterated as D. But when dordek is a final consonant, it's like an unreleased T. And when I say unreleased, what do I mean? And if you think of what you do on a golf course, you putt. But when we say it in English, there's a T at the end, putt. With the Thai, we don't release that air at the end. So there's no putt, it's just putt, putt, and there's no T. So it's just like sort of, P-U-T, but with an unreleased T. Pad Thai Gung, with a falling tone. Gung is shrimp, and sod is fresh. So Pad Thai with fresh shrimp, 60 baht. Then we've got Pad Thai Rai Sen. Now, this is without noodles, and I'm not sure why you'd have Pad Thai without noodles, but it's an option. Pad Thai Nam, and I had to look this up. I didn't know this word, but apparently Nam is a kind of pickled pork sausage meat, and I don't eat pork generally in Thailand, so I didn't know what this was, but pork instead of shrimp. Next one, Pad Thai Mu Grob. Now, Mu is, I've said this before, it actually means pig, but on a menu it's pork. Really, they should write Nua Mu, like pig meat for pork, but they don't, it's just Mu. And grop is crispy, so you can get Pad Thai with crispy pork. Pad Thai Tamada. Tamada is just ordinary, and I'm not sure, what you get with ordinary Pad Thai. In some shops, you'll see Tamada, ordinary, and Piset. And Piset is special, so you can just go for a very basic meal, or with the special one, the Piset, you'll get a few more ingredients. And then below that, Guitiao noodles, Rua boat noodles. And I'm no expert on Thai food. In fact, I'm not keen on a lot of the Thai food. But these boat noodles, I guess it's a bit like the bak kut teh that they eat in Malaysia. It's sort of stewed in a big pot, and it's got a herby flavour. I'm not sure what they put in it. It smells like herbs, and I guess it tastes like herbs. And different types of food are famous in different parts of Thailand. So in Hat Yai, where I am, Hat Yai is famous for fried chicken. The boat noodles, the famous place seems to be Anusawari, like around Victory Monument in Bangkok. But they're popular all over Thailand. So boat noodles, and the options are more pork, or maybe it's and not or lukshin meatballs. And below that, kway teow, rua, boat noodles again, tom yum. Tom yum is like the spicy soup, so that one's going to be a bit spicier than the previous one. Okay, almost finished. Go to this red line at the bottom. I've done this already. This line here is exactly the same as the line above. Okay, just tells you to specify if you want it on a plate or in a box, and you get your free soup and free water, but you've got to do it yourself. And at the bottom, the lady's just thanking you. Khop kun ka. So that's about it. Let me know if you've got any problems. Sorry if I've made any errors in this. I'm sure you will let me know. And if you want some more, I can do the other side of the menu. Thanks for watching.